Hey, the question is the magic gone from your dating side, of your dating life, of your love life? Is this the magic gone from your love life? And what is the magic? So that's exactly what I want to talk today. What is the magic? Why do we waiting for something and someone to make this something wow experience as we, if you are single, not feeling so magical about it? Because actually to be a single and looking for that one what you would love to live and be and dream and all the things to do, sometimes it's not that easy and feels is a daunting job. Like it's a job, it's a kind of chore what you have to do, and more we do, it actually feels like it is harder and harder. So me as international multiple award winning success mentor, love coach, love mentor, and fashion designer. And yes, all this connected because me being energetic, being and you are the same energy being, and all we can do so much if we love what we're doing. And I love, and my vision and mission is to create more single women into the happy, engaged, dating, beautiful time women. And today, exactly, I want to talk about what is the magic? What is it? What we think, oh, I'm going to be dating and I will be doing this, oh, I'm going to get married, and then boom, the person is not happy. Do you ever met the woman, the friend, your girlfriend, or whatever, someone on the street, and they just got, say, engaged, or somebody just got married, or somebody, and you're asking how are you, and they're not looking so happy? Why is that? And that's exactly the question is, why when we human beings, people, getting what we want, not being so happy? Why when somebody getting married after so many years looking for that one, the one, not looking happy? Why so many people when being long time waiting for babies or something like that, and then they get baby and they're not looking very happy? What is it? Why we not staying happy when we getting what we want? Like I know so many women who actually was dreaming about the wonderful life, big house, big car, like whatever man they was dreaming, and they still not happy. Why? And today, exactly, that's what I want to talk today. When we was kids, we was dreaming about something magical, and we was looking at this fairy tales. Yeah, the fairy tales, we always see this prince and princess and all happy and all beautiful and all magical. And then what happened? They got married, and then every fairy tale is finished on that moment when they got married. But actually, many fairy tales just starting on that moment. And I love when they being like when the uh, film industry starting showing the second, the third, and actually like Shrek, he was so wanted his woman, and he so want, like later he discovered they're waiting babies and all that, and he's supposed to be happy, but he's not. And you would say, my God, they was fighting the dragons and all this to get where they are now, and then boom, they're not happy. Why is this? When we was only dreaming about something, we think we will be happy then. Not now, but then. And that's the magic what we supposed to kind of wait for. The magic when people thinking, but if I get something what I want, then I will be happy. But then when they get what they want, they not being happy. Why? Because mostly we overthinking and over dreaming, and we putting so high expectations. Well, I thought it will be like that. Well, I was dreaming it will be like this. Or when I was thinking it will be like I assumed, and nobody really know how really it is. And whose fault is that? First is media, all movies and all that. They always overthinking and over polishing. Oh my God. Sometimes I can't even watch the movie because it's so stupid looking, because in reality it's not real. Like it's never happens like that. But in the movie, and they know this is for women movie, so they polish it so funny and so dramatic and so wonderful. But in the end, how are you? In the end, we actually overthinking and over dreaming. I remember, like, I had my first boyfriend, and he was so wonderful, like normal boyfriend, boyfriend. It was 4 years together. And it's like, in the beginning, it's the butterflies. Later, it becomes like, life. And of course, he did not know how to create this life more magical. We just kids. And now it still feels like, times when sometimes people don't know how to make other person happy. Because who knows what other person over dreamed something. And then we was watching movie together. I think it was Dirty Dancing. And they was dancing, and I love dancing. And my boyfriend at the time don't. And I love dancing, and there was just swinging and this, lift her and blah, blah, blah. It's just, wow. Like, how is that could be real? Like, really? Like, how many real life could be in this kind of real vision as a man lift you and you dancing and really? And I looked at him, I'm like, I want a boyfriend. I'm like, well, actually, I have a boyfriend. Yeah, actually, that's weird. Because the movie, what was showing, and it was so magical. And actually, I was with the boyfriend. So what is that romance? What is that magic? What we all hoping for? It's actually just the dreams. A lot of not realistic, but at the same time, they're not your dreams. They actually dreams that media creates for you. Because they want what you watch the movie and get it cry and get it this and feel emotional and all that. And from next year, I will do one day movie day, and we will be watching and laughing together how they overdoing this movie about love, about this, what is actually not real at all. So I will try to do it. I don't know how. I will try, but it should be good. But I noticed what many times movies is so not real. Like so not real. And then what's happened in our mind, we're putting this idea with this man, someone will come. And if we had that someone so amazing, that's fine, but that's not mean what they all like that should be amazing. Or like other person could be amazing different way by doing something different. That could be amazing. But mostly our imagination, and actually really not our imagination. It's actually made by media imagination. And that's actually another could be very, very nice proof. Just like everybody wants to get married with a prince. Yeah. Like prince, like every woman. Yeah. And then when we look at the Meghan and then Diane and then this and that, it did not come out that well. So why is this not coming out so well if it's this is so magical and magical? Because the real life, then movies and the books and all that, it's a little bit different. And we're not falling in love with our own dreams, but actually we falling in love in somebody's good structure made movie script. But we should learn how we can make our own video, our own movie, our own script. Because the script that's where his interest. It's your life. So you're supposed to be in there, the main actress. Or not. Did you ever seen, the main actress looking in some other actress and dreaming to be someone else? Like, did you see ever, Marilyn Monroe sitting all beautiful and dreaming about somebody else beautiful? No, she actually was dreaming about simple woman, just want to have a family or just to be a star and just to be a star. But she was this huge star and she did not realize she is a star. All she want, more people would love her. Like all the world was loving her and we're still talking about her, but she was still not happy. So that's when it's kind of like we living by somebody else's movie. And that's why we are not happy. So what about if we create your own movie? Movie where you would be happy. Man next to you, what you would be happy. Not that prince on the white horse. Or someone else would, I actually was very much opposite. I hated all them movies. I loved fairy tales. I loved all of that, but I hated all of them. Happy ending. It's like, what? But I loved good romantic movies. Like I said, like a Dirty Dancing. That was my favorite movie till now. My son actually gave me a present on Christmas a couple of years ago, like a CD, DVD, or whatever, to watch that movie because he knew this is my favorite movie. But it's not about the love kind of story. It's probably more because of the dancing, because I was a little bit of dancing myself, a little bit dancing my times, and I was just loved it. But where can you see the man swinging you of that kind of like in the movie? Like, come on. If my man would start to do that, I would say, what's wrong with you? Mind your bag. You need to go to work tomorrow. You would not say, yeah, lift me. Yeah, I'm not that light anymore. So it's really like we sometimes falling in love on somebody's movie. So let's create your own movie. That's mean I will be doing masterclass how to create your wish board, your board for your new year and after new year. Proven scientifically and maths every year. People making New Year's resolutions, making plans, making things, making this, and they never ever making them true. Why? They're actually forgetting about them in about 28th of January. So it's only about a couple of days they say, yeah, I will do it. And then of the beginning of February, everything bit by bit disappears and they started living the same life as they was living and forgetting about what they was dreaming. I living by my wish board, I think about 10 years now. At least. Yeah, 10 years. And actually every year I'm getting more when I was dreaming. Like seriously. I actually achieving more than I was dreamt when I started doing my wish board. My wish board, I will do another video someday, maybe on the wish board day. I had it's nearly everything done by now. But actually, I especially keeping it, don't want to bin it or something, because I love seeing what this I done. It's like gives me one more proof it is working. But like last year, I was saying I will dress one celebrity. In the end, I got two. I said I will win one award. In the end, I think I got three last year for the best speaker, for the Meet Style Awards, and something else. Something else was in the beginning. You see, I can't even remember. Yeah. And it's like every time when you do something and when you're saying yes to it, you know, are saying, okay, here you are. You said yes. And actually, when we being not over greedy, kind of say, not like over, like, or I will take a little bite of the cake. No, you're just saying, I want cake. But how much will you bite? It depends how good is your teeth, how good is your belly will take it. But if you say, oh my God, I want all cake and I will eat it through it straight away, you will be sick in the end. And that's why universe not giving you sometimes kind of say very, very good things, very big things, because you're not able to chew. And many people, and really, I have to say, thanks God, but not everybody winning millions of the lottery. Who is everybody dreaming? Like nearly everybody dreaming. Because it's mostly ruins lives than helps. Because people don't even know what to do. Like if person don't even know what to do and how to manage simple wages or simple pension or simple, that amount, they can't work how to manage that, what would be all good, what would be all suited, what would be for everything okay. Universe can't give that huge amount. It's like it's not would be a blessing. It would be as a curse. It would be like the worst thing ever, because people don't even know how to manage 10,000. If somebody would get 20,000 straight away, they would not know what to do. I know every bit what I would do. I know what I'm doing, every bit what I'm doing with my money. I know where it's going, and I know in about 3 years up front what I will be doing, and pretty much nearly when. Like my plans is far. 3 years. I'm not going more, but I know when it will be done there, it will go more. And it's very, very like if you would look at the homeless person thinks only about what will I eat next? How will I live tomorrow? If he loves alcohol, where can I get that? Where can I get next party? Person who lives week by week, gets wages and never enough, they think about a 1 week only. How have I lived now this week? And shorter person looks at the life, that's only how much they can manage, and that's only how much universe will help them manage. More like if you look at the millionaires, they actually have a plans for 10, 20 years upfront. And they know why they're doing this, because this will help for this. And this one will help for that one. So when I do this, this will be boom and that one. Like everything in the process, in the plan. But if we living only from today, tomorrow, and then tomorrow, another day, year go by, and we actually look in, it's like, wait a minute, last year gone. What did I done last year? Oh, okay. Oh shit, nothing. Because we looked only day by day, or week by week, or month by month. My diary already pretty much half booked, planned. I know where I'm going on March. I know where I'm going on April. I think I'm going somewhere next month. I think this is question because I need to see, is it suitable? I am invited to go nearly every week somewhere. On March, I have already 3 invitations to go to speak in Paris, in Milan, and in Rome. It's like, okay, Do I need it? We'll see. You know, it's like I'm being a judge now. Do I want or not? What will that give me? Do I need it? As before, I would be like, oh, please, please invite me, please. I want to go somewhere. When I knocked at one door, second doors, now they opened. Now they all coming to me and inviting me to go. And say, come on, Paris Fashion Week, you know, New York Fashion Week. Oh my God, Milan. It's like so much. Cannes, Venice already screaming because from last year and all. It's like, I already know what will be next year. And it is not like not excited. It's like very excited. We already starting doing designs for spring collection, or maybe Cannes, or maybe Venice. Like we already see the vision. We know where we're going. We don't have this moment like, oh, I have nothing to do. Do you ever have that moment? I have nothing to do. If you do, give me a call. I will give you a job. No problem. You know, because I always say for my friends, if you have nothing to do, come here. I will give you a job. No worries. Because I have so many plans, so many things, but I will find you what to do. And if you want to be a volunteer with me, no worries. I will give you a job. But the first, on the 9th, we're starting free 5-day challenge for single women. How to attract a man, how to attract a man what you want, where to find him, how to know how he should look and what he should be, or not living by somebody's movie. Create your own movie. And then when we have all this, we're going and creating our wish board. So that will be next. And it will be on the 20th. So it's already, thank you, Antoinette. And it's already 2 events booked. And I already have 3 more. I'm just not saying yet. But I'm telling you, life is amazing. And this is your movie. You can be this star, Marilyn Monroe, whatever you want to be. But you can create your love. You can create your money. You can create anything. As long as you know what you're doing. Okay, if I don't know what I'm doing, well, let's have a chat. Book your free future planning session, your future planning session. And then join our every 2-week healing sessions to clear all negativity and attract more positive things. I don't ever now asking for anybody to come, can I come into your fashion show? Can I come into your film festival? No, actually, they now asking me to come in there. And you only have to be coming there only if you invite it. So it's like when you go through that barrier, when you're saying, you know what, now I am designing my life, everything just changed. And universe applauding you and saying, well done, you well deserve it, let's do it. So let's do it. Join our Facebook group, Royal Magnetizers for Love, Money, and Success, because in there is many things. We're doing more things about love, about money, and sign in for the future, for your wish board creating, where we will be creating your wish board, and then we will be activating your wishes, visualizing where you're going, and really just go there. Because when you don't know where you're going, if I would say go to Dublin and you don't know where to go, you can't go. You will be all over the place, but without map, you will end up in Navan, Cavan, or who knows where. No matter where you're starting, you need to know where you're going. That's the biggest rule. But if you don't know where you're going, or you're just saying one day, if you look in the calendar, it's no one day. It's normally Monday till Sunday and the numbers on it. It's no one day. So I wishing you good evening. Talk to you tomorrow. And if you want something, maybe something is bothering you, what you don't want to answer me, send me a private message and I will answer in the video incognito. So nobody will know that was your question, but I will answer and you will get your answer. But the best, really, book your free future planning session together where we sit, chat, and see what you need to do, what you need to upgrade, what you need to change, because a lot of things we need a little bit change to become from unpolished diamond to become a shining diamond. So I talk to you tomorrow, the same time, and never ever stop believing in love.